Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is a third video in a 3-part series using this sticker journaling kit, Autumn Love from Live Love Posh. Okay, so we've used a ton of the stickers. My goal is to use as much of them as we can. Let me show you what we've done so far. There's videos 1 and 2 are already up. And in that video, you will see we made this little 3-page spread using the cardstock that they provided in the kit. Oh, I made a little pocket, and this is places to just journal, stick it in there. It's just a fun little, something different. All of this ephemera stickers came in the kit. This paper was in the kit, and then we tore it to make a window, flipped it over. These beautiful stickers. Use some distress ink on this one. Then the next spread, this was in video number 2. We just did some Dutch doors and was thrilled when I laid this sticker down and flipped it over and got the other sticker out of the book, and they were mirror images. So Dutch door friendly on this sticker book. Now we are going to use up as many of the stickers as we can. There was a little piece left behind to finish off this book. I haven't used many of the little icons, so I wanted to do a lot of that. I do want to do some Dutch doors. There were 4 washi strips left from the sticker sheet. Some ephemera, like for junk journaling. I did want to use these frames today. Oops, the picture frames for writing. Good grief, everything is sticking together. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna do, let's see, I don't know how many Dutch doors I can get, so I'm gonna start from the front and work my way back. I think that's how I did it on the last video too, but I normally don't do that. But what I was thinking was, let me see, so I'm not continuing to flip. I think it's annoying. To do, let's see. Okay, so I'm lifting it up because these stickers are on clear, so you would be able to see the plaid through it. So I'm gonna lay it over the top just for a minute, not forever, and then cut around it. Okay, and then this one, and then take it up this middle part. Okay, there. And now while I've got my gyro cut here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut around this one. I put my cutting mat under here so then I'm not gonna go through multiple pages, because that's a thing. I've done that. My journaling experience has been one of kind of fixing my flubs, you know? Sometimes it works out the way you want it to, and other times, well, it just doesn't. But all the time, I love doing it, even if it doesn't turn out the way that I think it's going to. But this, I love it. Okay, so there's that. One little trick that I do know is that if you leave your tape hanging out, your other tape's going to get tangled up in it. So trim it before you start laying it down on the other side. But what did I figure out is that I need to find something that goes in there first. Let's see how this one looks. You know, that's pretty close. I think I'm gonna go with that. There's a little hump right there. But do I care about that hump? Let's see. If I had something else little bitty, one of these little flowers might work. It does, but I don't need that stem, I don't think. Let's cut that off. Okay, that's cute, that's fine. Okay, now the same thing. I'm gonna line this up here. I'm not gonna press very hard on that sticker. And I'm not pulling on my tape either, because I don't want my page to get all buckly. Okay. Press down there, and now use this gyro cut. This gyro cut is such a cool thing. I highly recommend this if you're gonna get into these intricate cuts anyway. Like if you don't have one, you could use an X-Acto if you're good with them. Those require a little bit of skill too, but I just love this gyro cut. It makes it so much easier to do that. Voila. Okay. Now, there's that and there's that. Okay. There's quite a bit more white showing, but that's kind of always that's just the case on the back. Unless you had stickers that were exactly mirror image. And you know what, I didn't spend a lot of time looking. There very well could have been. Oh my gosh, is this the one? No. No, that's different. Okay. So there's our first Dutch door. And now for the next one, I kind of thought a girl peeking out might be fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. I used the girl that was the mirror image of her on the other spread before I realized what I was doing. Let's see. I'm gonna use that same washi again. Let's go with this one. I'm gonna have to cut that too. Okay. Oh goodness, that one is not even on there properly. Did you see that? Look, you can see it on the back side. Please hold. Now I know why people do the, I've been watching some YouTubers that do voiceovers over the whole thing, and it's like, oh, you can like edit out all of your screw ups. Maybe that should be my method, but for me, I just kind of like being chatty while I'm doing it. Okay. There's a little scrap that I could maybe use again on something. I don't know. And now let's cut around this girl's face as best we can. See if I can feel her. Sorry if I cut you. Okay. I need to do a little bit better on that. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what happened. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Okay. Now let's cut around her and then see what we can find to go on the back side of her. Since I already, oh, look what I just did. I didn't put it, I told y'all that I am such a mess. Okay, I cut through on 2 pages, but we'll just fix that in a minute. Or not, I'll just cut a page out of my journal if I have to. If I had a stress attack every time I screwed up my journal, I would spend half my life. I mean, I mess it up all the time. Okay, these pages are so thick. I cut through there, but it didn't go all the way. So I may be able to like sticker repair it. I'm not gonna make a decision yet. Okay, I'm gonna flip this over. Let me see if this girl has some of the right curves and she could be on the back, because that would be handy to just have them both there. She's a content creator. She's shooting some videos. Okay, she doesn't really fit, but I feel like I should use her. I should use her there. Don't y'all? Let me see, let me check something else. There's no way that the sweater, I guess I could do just like a sticker collage-y type thing. I've got a mess happening. This like whole outfit, I think that's kind of fun too. Let's see what's happening here. I'm going for it. I'm just gonna do it. I'll trim some of that. Okay, and now I need to cut some washi down over there. I'll use this other strip that they gave us in the kit. Those colors, yeah, that's okay. The cool thing about the kit is that you kind of know everything's going to go with everything, one way or another. It's just how much do you want to make sure that all of your little designs and all that stuff stay with their original family. And that isn't that big a deal to me, so cut that. We have that and that. I feel like we have enough to do another Dutch door, and we got the stickers, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do one more Dutch door with these books up here. And I think that's it. And then I found this washi too. I don't really remember where I got it, but the colors worked, so I pulled it out. I'm gonna go right there. And it kind of covers up where I did that, where I cut through on those other pages, you know? So I'm gonna go there. Kind of crooked. Oh, poo! Yeah, okay. Now trim around the book and trim around that book. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I was told I should be sharing with you guys. I mean, since I'm sort of a newbie, a new YouTuber, about my life. And I started that in the other video, and then I got distracted because I screwed something up, and then I had to talk about what I had screwed up. And so that might happen here in the next 2 minutes as well. But I'm gonna go ahead. My name is Liz. I have 2 kids. They're grown men now. but, and they live here in the same town as me, thank goodness. One is getting ready to get married in less than a month. And the other, his wife is gonna have a baby. She's due right around Christmas time. So we got a lot of exciting things going on in our family right now. And that's that. My husband is retired and we spend every day together, like a lot of time together. Ever since I started this creative journaling though, well, let me back up. I've always had hobbies that begin to consume my life, you know? I love things. I just love doing things. And he has always been so good to just support me in like whatever I'm interested in. He gets excited about it too. So when I started doing this creative journaling, he was so happy and excited for me. And then whenever I told him I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just recording myself doing all of this, he's like, oh, I think you should. And so he's been really all about it. So when I told him that I kind of wanted a craft room, he got busy. Okay, I'm looking for stickers that, what is that? Okay. I'm looking for stickers that have this shape. And obviously the books are one. And these donuts, I forgot about these donuts. Aren't those donuts? They have to be donuts. That's what it looks like to me. I'm gonna see. I could go like that. And then, because these books are a little bit smaller. Oh, and this one has like a cup of coffee attached to it too. Oh, that's cute. I just now noticed that. Well, poo. Maybe I should have put the books in first. I don't want to start doing that. I do not like to remove stickers. Once they're down, they're down. But I did just move those donuts. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna save the donuts anyway. Okay, that goes there. And let's find something else to fill in up in here. Up in here, up in here. I'm really getting to the end of these. I'm just gonna do these two pumpkins. That's fine. Okay. And the washi. So lately we've been riding our bikes. Okay, let me back up. I gotta keep backing up. In last winter, we were working outside and my husband fell and broke his leg. And like both of the bones in his lower leg. And so he had to have like rods and screws and all kinds of stuff. It was they called it a spiral fracture. And it was his tibia and his fibia. And it has been a long process of him healing. And so he can't really walk or jog or anything, but he can ride a bike. And so he researched and found these electric bikes that he wanted to get. And so we got some electric bikes and we've been riding them. And it is so fun. It is so fun. So that's been our outside hobby lately, is riding those bikes. That looks cute. Okay, so now that's the last Dutch door. I wonder if I can round that corner. I can't. I'm gonna round it with my scissors though, because I like me a rounded corner. Let's see. There. Let's round this one. Oh, I needed to trim that part of the purse that was sticking out on that back side. Round her, okay. And round this one. You don't have to do this. I mean, obviously, you don't have to do anything. It's your journal, but I enjoy a rounded corner, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I had also from Amy Plans Things this wider washi. Look how much room that'll take up. And so I think it'll make it all lay nicely right there. It's almost like I planned it, but I didn't. But it's gonna work out. So, and if it doesn't, I'll use some of this to add some depth to it. Okay, let's see where this is. Also about me is we live in multiple places. After my husband retired, we bought a house in Florida. And so we have a home there that we go to in the wintertime. So it'll be interesting to be setting up to film videos when we go there for the winter, but I think I can do it. I mean, I don't have a craft room there, but I have a desk, and I mean, I have all of this. I left pretty much a setup there too. I'm really, really fortunate that we're in this season of life where it's like, you know, when your kids are grown and they're functional, capable human beings, and we can kind of go wherever the weather's nicest, which is basically what we do. We see where the weather's the nicest, and that's where we go. Okay, let's see. How did this work? Oh, look at there. Look at that. Look at that. I'm pleased. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here too. So yeah, so that's that. But everybody keeps telling us, I have some friends who already have grandkids, and they're like, yeah, well, you just wait. When you have that grandkid, you won't want to be in Florida that much. You want to be wherever she is. It's a girl. They're having a little girl. And it'll be the first girl in our family in a long time. My husband's, he has a sister, but we had 2 boys. Oh, there. So, not many girls around here. Okay, but see how when that's closed, there's all this white space? And there's a little bit. I'm not crazy about that. I think I'm gonna use some of these other stickers to kind of fill it in, but these are unclear, so if I lay it over the top of it, you'll see through it. So what I'm gonna do, oh, some of these are on white. These little sayings and stuff, those are fun. Okay, I had some more florals, but that might not be good because that's one kind of flower and that's another kind of flower. I don't think that looks good at all. So it needs to be pumpkins and leaves and things like that. So here we go. We're just gonna see how this works out. What I think I'm gonna do is cut them. That didn't really buy me much space though, did it? I still have white space. Poo. Okay, I'm just gonna go away with these, and I'll go back and do those little icons or do something on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, not icons. These other decorative elements. Just trying to get that one off. Just gonna cut. I'm not gonna cut it right in the middle. So maybe, oops, it'll poke out a little bit further. Oh, I didn't. I needed to scoot it down there. Whatever. Okay. Let me just hang on to that for a second. Let's see what else we have. These are on white, which doesn't help me. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out. Just go. I'm just gonna start putting some cute things in there. Where's that girl? Or that outfit? Yeah. Okay. There's some leaves. Here's some leaves. I'm gonna fill in these white spaces. Oh, these butterflies are fun too. Let's close this. Make some of these little, what are these called? These flowers? Are these chrysanthemums? I'm not sure. I don't know my fall flowers very well. I don't know many flowers well, actually. I just know I like them bright and colorful. Okay, so there's that one. I'm okay with that. I feel like I should maybe trim this a little bit closer so there's not so much white showing, but I'm not going to. Look, I point out what's wrong with it and then tell you how I'm not gonna fix it, but that's just who I am. I'm gonna go ahead and put this little makeup palette down here because it's all the other clothes and everything. I think that's cute. And, oh, we got this side. We need to put some doodads. This girl who has been anxiously awaiting her place on this spread. She's going right here. I think she's gonna go right here. She's gonna go right there. And now let's get some girly things to go with her. I kind of feel like this is the scarf that she's wearing in her little selfie, don't you? There's that. Let's get some makeup. Oh, I messed that one up. But I've got these handy dandy little scissors. I mean, not scissors, tweezers from Archer and Olive, which I love. I started out with those other We Are Makers kind, and I don't even know if they were called sticker scissors though, because they were the kind that when you pinched them they opened. I think that might have been for another craft. I just grabbed them quickly without really examining them to see if, like, is this what I need? Come to find out, it was not what I needed. But these from Archer and Olive are wonderful. I love them. Okay. This little bow is going over here with this other bow. Okay. I wonder if I should put some more of the girly stuff with this girl. These flowers, because I really wanted to use up as many of these stickers as I could. Because you know how it is whenever you just have a few stickers left on a sheet, you don't end up using them and they're wasted, and I hate that. Guess what this girl's getting? The donuts. She is. If somebody tells me those aren't donuts, I'm gonna be so sad. The glasses. I already have sunglasses on that page. We're gonna put them up here anyway. This bouquet, and then voila, that sheet is done. I think we'll do these right here. What else do we have? What else do we have? These flowers. Down here. That's cute. These are all on paper. These are clear. Okay. I feel like we have a theme, like a beauty theme going over here, so, but these hot pink ones would probably work. I'm gonna put these down here by her. I think those are fun. Okay. You know what I think? Yeah, these scissors are from Archer and Olive too. They have great stuff. The Archer and Olive, I love Archer and Olive. Okay, let's go ahead and give her something festive. We're so close. So close. I don't know though, pumpkins just thrown in there like that. I don't know. Let's put these over here. She can have a bow. That's sort of girly, very girly. Okay. All I'm left with is the sweater and the purse, the scarf. I could use some of these elements on the boxes that I'm gonna put. I don't know if I'm gonna put boxes though, so I'm just gonna use them up. So close. So on these journals, I can't remember if I've already said this or not. What I typically do is I use these in the morning when I'm reading my Bible, and I write a verse, whatever scripture verse is impactful for that day, I write it here. And then all the rest of the space is where I write out a prayer regarding that verse. And so sometimes I put a little box, a box sticker, or I've also just drawn boxes. But I kind of like the fact that this sticker kit came with these like gold frames, and I thought that would be a fun way to, just need to write really small, but I can do that. So there's one for that page, and there's one over here for this page, and then one last one. I think I'll do it over here. Wait, leave some room because I can put some of those flowers. Felt like there was a little bit. Where did it go? Didn't work out as well as I thought it would, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave it. another empty sticker sheet. I'm on a roll. Okay, I'm gonna put this here and then I think I'm gonna call it good. I should have centered that. Sticker number 2 or 3 that I moved in this spread. I'm gonna stop doing that though. I am. Okay. I think this feels pretty full, doesn't it? Right there. Right here. I like that. I feel like I should trim this right here. Trim around these book edges a little bit better so there's not so much white showing. Okay. But anyway, what I was saying, I think did I finish that thought when I said when you almost use up all the stickers in a book, but you don't quite use them all, and so then like this, I'm left with a sweater and a purse. So what am I going to use that on? And yes, I got one flower. I think what I'm going to do is pull up this back part here. You know, like the reverse part. There. Now, I have a plain sheet. So I'm going to take this one off. And put it here. Are there any others that I need to move? No. And this goes in. I have like a tray that has one-offs is what I call them. These are one-offs. Like I've already basically used them all. Pooh, I just now saw that there was a frame that had, oh, I never put a frame on this page. Huh, a frame that had butterflies. That is cute. Okay. So I could still use some of these quotes, but I feel like it's pretty busy right now. Like right there. Cozy. Okay, so I think I'm done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of journaling. Yeah. And so I pretty much wiped out this entire sticker kit. I'm only left with 3 and then a few of those. And the letters. I hardly ever use letters as it is, but I feel like I got a good run out of this sticker book. 3 spreads. This was $15 and I got all of this done from it. Such a good value. Highly recommend. I'm not an affiliate of theirs or anything like that. I just love their stickers. So if you're wanting to get some fall stickers and not spend a ton of money, there you go. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.